The tide's coming in. The artifacts that show up along the Bay of Fundy coastline, I should say, are pretty interesting. They range as far back as I would say the Deborah Folsom people, which is around 12,000 years ago. 12,000 years ago, there was no water here. It was all. Whoops. Let's get back to the land. And fix this zoom. So, come on. There we go. It was all valley. After the great ice sheet started to melt, it left this big dry valley with some interspersed lakes in it, and the Deborah Folsom people were the first people here to use this land. And the Plano people, they hunted the Ice Age bison on this land. It was just all tundra. It wasn't tundra because it was of the cold. It was tundra because of the lack of species of trees. So this is basically shrub, tall plants, the kind of tundra that, well, the Ice Age caribou, the Ice Age buffalo, they loved it, and so did the people who hunted them. But then the climate warmed, and the great ice cap continued melting, and slowly, you might call it Noah's flood, the ice cap melted and the waters rose up at the Atlantic Ocean, which had been small was suddenly much bigger, and voila, we have the Bay of Fundy. Now, the oldest signs of human existence in this region, I believe, are on that island, and they go back 9,000 years. We're talking New Stone Age tools. The Folsom people, they were Old Stone Age. But the Maritime Archaic, the Paleo-Eskimo, the Susquehanna, and the Ceramic Period peoples, this is all part of the woodland period. They were in the New Stone Age. They refined their points on. They refined the points of their atlatls, and they refined the points of their spears, and they refined the points of their arrows. The bow came into use about 3,000 years ago, after the Paleo-Eskimo arrived, and the other peoples, the Susquehanna or red paint peoples, they actually used the bow. And in that time, I'm sure you can